Okay.
What was your childhood dream job?
You'll never believe this. My childhood dream job since I was in first grade was to be a teacher.
I believe it. My childhood dream job was to be a lifeguard because
Ooh.
I love the water, I love swimming, and I went through the lifeguard instructions.
You could have been one then.
I was for a while.
Okay, great, great,
What
great.
is a saying that you use all the time?
That was a hard one. I probably have to ask you what you hear me say all the time. But what I came up with was I like Doug Hammarskjöld's saying of thanks for all that has been and yes to all that will be.
I had a very hard time with this one too. In fact, I couldn't even think of one. But last night it came up to me, it's better late than never.
You're right.
Because sometimes I'm slow.
Aren't we all? The
Yeah.
older we get.
Yeah.
What's your favorite gospel?
St. John, because of the amount of discussion of love that's in St. John.
I like the story of Jesus and the shepherd, or the walk to Emmaus, any of the stories that have to do with companionship and Jesus being near.
What are you reading?
Right now, I'm reading a work in progress by Father James Martin, and it's his biography from the time he was a little kid until he became a priest.
I'd like to read that when you're finished.
Well, actually, somebody loaned it to me, but I could get it back from them for
That
you.
would be great.
Okay.
I've just finished reading the Lion Women of Tehran, and it's a story about friendship and the loyalty that they had to one another amidst some difficult circumstances in life.
That sounds really interesting.
It was excellent.
Yeah.
Couldn't put it down.
Really?
What is your preferred footwear?
I have never liked sandals, and I have to have something with support, so I wear some type of tennis shoe. My favorite are the Asics.
Well, my favorite are what I've got on right now are the tennis shoes. And it's for the same reason because my aging feet don't take nice new shoes like I used to have.
Better to be comfortable.
Yes, yes.
What is one church song you really don't like?
I'll start with that. I really don't like the melody of Gift of Finest Wheat. I love the premise behind it, but there's just something about that melody that I'd like to rewrite.
You know, I really don't know one that I don't like. Could I tell you one I like? Okay. I like How Can I Keep From Singing?
Mm.
And I like that because when my dad died on the way home by myself, that song just came into my mind.
That's a good one to keep in mind.
Maybe
So-
this is a repeat then, but what's your favorite song?
My favorite song is I'll Raise You Up by Josh Groban. And the reason is because one of our sisters, who was a friend, was ill, and she wanted me to come to her room and listen to that song. Well, she died before I was able to, so I used it at her eulogy, and I always felt she wanted to say something about friendship.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite condiment or spice?
I don't have a favorite one, probably because I don't cook anymore. And I love to eat them all. Probably the only one I know that I use all the time is pepper. But the other ones, they're delicious. I just don't use them. I don't cook myself.
I like cinnamon. In fact, when I go to the dentist and they ask you what would you like to, what flavor would you like, I said cinnamon, of course.
Really?
What's a snack you never tire of?
Kettle corn. I look for kettle corn wherever I go.
Hershey's. Anything chocolate, but Hershey's the best.
And what do you love to cook?
I haven't cooked for years because of living here. So I used to love to cook just about anything, but now I don't cook.
I used to cook because we needed to for the community, and I'd hurry home from school and get things together. But here, because it's a large house, we have a staff that does that. But I used to like fudge pie. I'd make that, or I'd make chicken and rice. Those are some of the staples.
Okay, last one. What advice do you wish someone had shared with you when you were young?
I think if someone had shared with me that no matter where you are, there are good things, but life is not perfect, and you need to learn how to cope with that and rise above it.
Well, from the time that I first entered the convent, the word that people gave to me constantly was balance. Balance your work, balance your play, and balance the things you do in life. And that's important, especially today.